Hello YouTube, hello everybody. Today we're gonna talk about the fear of making mistakes. So it's a good topic to discuss in English. I have with me today Herbert and Daphne to talk about this topic. If you don't know me yet, my name is Epaminondas. I'm host here on TNT, English host. And if you want to practice English and enhance your speaking, listen your abilities, please join us to talk. Guys, to start, please, Habit, could you introduce yourself for us?
Sure. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning, YouTube. My name is Herbert. I'm 44 years old. I live in a small town in the state of Rio de Janeiro. I'm married. I have no children. I'm a student. In my free time, I enjoy studying English and watching videos on YouTube. I'm passionate about English. I love the language and I use English all the time in my life. Pretty much everything I do in my life is in English. Listening to music and watching movies and also my university is 100% in English, so I need English to convey my ideas and talking to my classmates and teacher. And I'm here because I have to learn English as quickly as possible and feel more comfortable when I have to talk to my classmates and my friends in my life. So I'm here to practice my English skills.
Pretty good, pretty good. You are going well. Priscilla, good morning. How's it going?
Good morning. I'm good, and you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Please introduce yourself for us.
Oh, of course. Hello, my name is Priscilla. I'm 42 years old. I am married. I have a child. She's Isabella. She's my life. She's so cute. I am project manager at BIP Brazil. I am a consult person, and I am located at Petrobras. I live in Jacareí. Jacareí is a countryside of São Paulo. It's a small city. And in my free time, I love spend time with my family and with my husband. I love the days when my husband make a barbecue for us and just enjoy the time. I'm studying English because I need it because the I think the road is a big we when you know the speaking English you can transit in the other positions in my company and the other situations. I'm too happy to be here. That's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Daphne, please, your turn.
Good morning, guys. My name is Daphne. I'm 29 years old. I work at warehouse in the logistic area. I live in London, but I was born in Brazil, in Sorocaba City. And I'm here because I want to go to the college here, but I need to achieve the C3 level. And I really need to practice more and increase my vocabulary. And that's it.
Very good, very good. Guys, as I said before, today we're gonna talk about the fear of making mistakes and just introducing myself a little bit. My name is Epaminondas Sá from Brasília, 31 years old. I work as a personal training and nutritionist as well. I work by myself on my Instagram, on the internet, so it's a pleasure to be here with you all. And guys, to start this immersion, let's start for the number one. So let me know, do you think it's normal to be afraid before an important choice? I start from Priscilla. Please, Priscilla, let me know what you think about it. It's normal or not? Let me know.
For me, it's totally normal. I'm feel afraid about the new situations, about the new choices, because when you don't know about will happen, you feel afraid. Uh, I think it's normal.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree with you. I'm hitting a person with my to my business here, and I'm a little bit afraid because it's new. So I don't know what will happen and things like that. So I think it's normal, totally normal, and because of the future, we don't know what will happen in the future, and when we don't know about the future, maybe we feel a little bit afraid, anxious. For me, it's totally normal. And for you, Habit, what do you think?
Yes, I agree with Priscilla and you. I believe, I think it's important uh, to overthink in the many cases. In many cases, for example, when you have to decide to get married or not, having children or not, um, enroll in a university, what major we are choosing. It's important to overthink in some cases before the choice. And I believe it's totally normal because we are human beings. Human beings have afraid regarding a lot of things. And yes, I think to be afraid, it's kind of protect us from mistakes. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
totally.
my thoughts.
Totally. I totally agree. Daphne, what do you think about?
Yeah, I think it's normal because we don't want to make a mistakes, or we are ashamed of others. We are afraid of being made weak, or afraid others left us. But is bullshit, because without mistakes we don't learn. And to make mistakes is the process to learn anything, like a recipe, simple things like ride a bike. It's so important to make a mistake and take a risk. Don't be afraid facing your devils.
Yeah, exactly. In the theory, it's so beautiful, but in the life it's hard. It's a little bit hard. But exactly that. Exactly that. So you brought a very good point. We need to make mistakes because we need to learn. We are here to learn in the life, so we are not uh, I don't know, but perfect. So it's totally normal, and I see that every day here. For example, in English, a lot of people afraid to spell some word wrong or sound that it's normal. It's normal. It's part of the process. So, and here, everybody here will make mistake here. I'm not host. I'm host, but I'm not a teacher, so it's normal as well. So. I totally agree with you, Daphne. And hey, Mitch, you said about fear and protection, so the fear is a kind of way to protect us. And the number two, it's about that. What are the pros and cons of fear of make mistakes? Let me know more. What do you think about?
Yes, as I said, fear of making mistakes, it's kind of protect us in some way, somehow. And the pros, I think making mistakes is a normal process to learn more. And for example, let's say in my case, whenever I make a mistake, I try to improve. I try to get better in the next time. So I think making mistakes is part of process um, when it comes to job or personal life. Whenever you make a mistake, it's a opportunity to improve and grow your mindsets. And yes, there are more pros than cons, I think. So the cons is basically protect us because from the experience from bad experience, we can overthink before make a decision.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And you, Priscilla, what do you think about? I will turn on my air conditioner because it's so hot here. And please go ahead.
Hot. Here is cold today.
My dream.
And I agree. I totally agree with Herbert. I think the mistakes is it possibility us to grow for the other situation and leave the other situation. I agree with this, and the mistakes to learn us a new possibilities and new things. And when you make mistakes, you can turn another time and you have another chance for to do another for to do uh, the different ways. Uh, but I think the it's normal you feel not good after you make mistakes because he is human and is normal. And I agree. I think is it.
Thank you. And you, Daphne, what your opinion about?
Yeah, I agree with Priscilla. I would say the pros are learning to make more experience, developing confidence, and the cons, yeah. The cons are freezing, you losing many opportunities, you feeling weak and lack self-esteem. And I often feeling like that, the cons. But it's normal. Yeah, you need to develop confidence.
Yeah, you said about something important, and I totally agree. Sometimes we stop in life because of the fear. So, oh, I can't speak English because I'm afraid to make mistakes, and the people will laugh out about me. So this kind of thing, it's hard. Oh no, I'm not trying to do that because the people will make fun. So when we have this kind of fear and we stop in life because of that, I think it's the worst the worst side of fear. So, and the number three, it's a kind of about that. Have you ever felt stagnant because of the fear of making mistakes? Let me know your experience, people. Daphne, your microphone is open. Please go ahead.
Yes, I always felt like that because speaking English is the long process, and sometimes I feeling that I am the own place. I don't get out of the place, or I'm not learning. I start to compare me to others, especially the children's. I think, wow, the kids here speak so better than me, but they are native speakers, and I feel stagnant. I stopping on the place. It's so harmful.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But as you said, the kids are native, so it's kind of different, normal. I was learning how to ride a bike. I I was 20 years old, I think. And when I saw little kids riding a bike, I felt shy because it, so for me I don't know ride a bike until now, and it was hard. It was hard, but other things. But I felt stagnant because of that. So I felt shamed and I didn't try because of that. So, but nowadays I learned it and I can ride a bike and I really appreciate to ride a bike, so it's good for me. But it's kind of that. So I think it's kind of normal when I was thinking about create my own business. I was stopped for a long time because of that. It's a new thing, so and a lot of numbers and responsibilities and things like that. New things. I felt I felt a lot of times I felt stagnant. I felt phrased because of the fear. But nowadays I'm trying to work in that and every single day working myself and enhancing this kind of behavior because it's hard. I think, but I think it's normal. Everybody will feel like that a little bit, I think. Um, Priscilla, let me know. You're muted.
Yes, I have, of course, because I think the mistakes where you when you make mistakes, you change your behavior front of the situation. It's normal because you always think, oh my gosh, and now I'm here again. And what do you do? What do you do is different or the same the last situation. Uh, I have ever stagnated in front all the situation because my mistakes. I am I don't know. I am sou uma pessoa tranquila assim, but for example, when I am on the test, for example, I am feel the I have many fears front of the situation, and I am freeze front of the situation. For example, yesterday I went to the immersion with Philip. When he asked me this, asked me about I don't
How was
remember
the
this.
process?
Yes, about the subject or about me. I am freeze. Oh my gosh! And now, what will happen after this? I think is normal, no? But I think you can change or you can train yourself from the other situation. For example, in my last, I did the interview in English. My first interview was crazy. I couldn't speak in English, but after I try and training and I feel it's okay. The interview was so good because I changed my mind. It's different when you can change your mindset. I don't know the exact name. The mindset for the situation. No, I think is it.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I think the mind is the key because sometimes we can do our best in that time, but I don't know why we are afraid, worried about the situation, don't do. But it's
Yes,
just our mind, just our mind.
because when you are, for example, interview, you will talk about you. Is about you. Is a true about you. The other people never know about you. What happened?
Yeah.
What
w-
the feel or make mistakes? Oh, you can. Oh, it's not possible. Mas you can mentir. The other people don't know. If you can, if you talk about I like cooks, but you hate cooks, but other the people is not. You can uh, you can change your mindset for these
Yeah,
situations.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Hey, Rich, let me know about this question.
Yes, guys. I've been learning English for 1 year and a half now, since last year, and I remember I used to felt like that so many times, especially in the beginning. I I felt fear of making mistakes, especially when it comes to speaking. I couldn't speak any English, so I tried so hard, but I couldn't. I just couldn't speak nothing. So, but later I understand that it's part of the process. So I start to try more speaking, and but I used to felt not only fear but also shyness of speaking, right? So, but it's important to understand that it's a part of learning, and making mistake is a good is a big deal actually. So nowadays I'm not shy. I'm not. I just don't care about my mistakes. I speak. I just speak, and I don't care about my mistakes. And whenever it's possible, I watch this video again and I try to pick up my mistakes and avoid to make these mistakes again.
Good. That's a good strategy. Good strategy to enhance your vocabulary, your mistakes, and to grow in English. So it's a good. But I don't do. I'm I don't know, but I don't like to watch myself. You know, it's a kind of strange, I think so. But it's a
It's
good
weird.
strategy.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
understand.
Exactly. Guys, let's think about the number four. Let's think about this sentence. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Do you agree? And yes, not, why? Let me know what you think. Daphne, do you agree?
Yes, for sure. The famous anxieties. We imagination the horrible things, and the reality is not what we are imagining. And sometimes, if we had a lot of traumas, it's worse. For example, in the traditional schools in Brazil, I had a lot of traumas from my teachers. My teachers in English always correct me in front of others or asked me reading the best accent as possible and correct me all the time. And when I need to speak English, I froze it because I remembered these traumas, and my imagination worst the situation. And yeah, you can't believe in your imagination because 15% will not happen. It's just in your mind. You need to find, I guess, in your mind.
Exactly. The most part of our thoughts even doesn't make sense, you know. So sometimes I don't know, but I'm in the kitchen and I will put, I don't know, some cup inside of the microwave oven. And I put there and I think, and if this cup explode now? So does it make sense? But comes in my mind, kind of thoughts. I think the most part of our thoughts doesn't make sense. If we filter, we know that doesn't make sense. I think it's important to questionate some thoughts and don't believe in the most part of our thoughts, because, for example, I remember something that happened this week. I wanted to cancel some service and I was thinking how to explain, you know. So I was creating I was thinking how I can justify the thing, and yeah, I did. Oh, I want to cancel the service, and the guy, okay, no problem. So I was thinking about a lot of things and just suffering inside my mind. So I don't know about the future. Just and the most part of time is like that. We think a lot about the consequence, the future, and the things that will happen, and but doesn't happen. Oh, it's crazy, and I totally agree. We suffer more inside of our mind than in the reality. Priscilla, what do you think about? Do you agree or not?
Yes, I agree because I am an anxious person. Sometimes I live the future and I thinking about the oh, if the situation uh, turn or change for this situation or yes, unfortunately I think about this. I suffering because the future, I suffering because the situation, but I know I change this and I am trying my mindset about this kind of situation because in the last I was thinking about the situation. Oh, imagine my dad died, for example. I was crying about this. It's not the real real. You can think about this. Oh my gosh. But now I am different, but I am trying my actions day after day because I agree or I know is not possible the people lives in this kind of the life because the life change day after day or second after second and I am a mom and I am think about I think about the realist. I need know the realist person. If I go for this way, this the result will be this. And if I will for this way, the result is this. But I am uh unfortunate I am suffering, but is not the same the past.
Eh, that's that's good. That's a good thing. So I think we important to filter and grow and to realize what is happening, grow. So, but it's hard. It's hard in the real life. It's hard. Hi, Mitch. Please, your turn.
Okay. I think it's depend. It really depends on the person. If you have some kind of trauma, it could be more way difficult, more difficult. Uh, but for example, in my case, particularly, I suffer more on my imaginations because I have a lot of what ifs in my mind. So what if I do this? What if I do that? It could be better or not. So yeah, it really depends on the person, definitely, because you know, each one of us has a different experience, a different backgrounds. For example, for me, it's difficult to eat some kind of food, right? Because my father used to force me to eat some kind of foods to gain weight. So nowadays I don't eat that kind of food because of this trauma. Um, but when it comes to life in general, I suffer more in my on my imaginations. But the reality is not not so difficult all the time. So yes, that's it.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Um, Guys, let's think about the number five. Let's remember our experience in life. So, do you remember a situation where you were scared in your mind and in the real life everything worked well, fine? Um, I said about the situation that I lived some days ago, and so to cancel some servicing. In the real life, it was okay, no problem. So I was worried about for nothing. So um, and let's think about situations that you were afraid, and in the real life, it was okay. So let's remember now. Let me know, Daphne. Do you have you ever this experience? Let me know.
Yeah. Um, I think 2 years ago I needed to go to the doctor and I couldn't sleep well because I overthink about how I will explain my situation for Dr. English. For sure, he will not understand my situation. Yeah, it was very fear. I was scared about it. But the next day, I went to the doctor and I relaxed. I could explain my sickness, and he gave me the medicine, and I went to the pharmacy, and it was everything okay. I didn't lost my arms, my legs, and yeah, it was my imagination. Overthink a lot, and that's it. Not the life keeping going.
Exactly, exactly. Thank you for sharing. And you, Priscilla, let me know.
Um, I don't remember now the situation. Okay. I remember that one time my daughter uh, caiu do parquinho da escola. And after this, I will pick her, and we went to hospital. And when I saw the your oh my gosh,
Had
esqueci. Head. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. I was thinking about the any situation, or quebrou a cabeça, sei lá. Fiquei pensando about the many situation, and when the doctor examined her, and he spoke with me. Oh, mom, it's not bad, it's so good. You can turn your house. Oh my gosh, only this? Yes, only this. Okay, okay. ah I think is it.
it's always like that.
When you are a mom, the situation uh, uh, I don't know, multiply for the 10 or 20 vezes. The situation is the small, the real situation is small. When you are the mom, the situation, oh my gosh, it's so big. Yes.
Yeah, I understand you. I understand you. Hi, bitch. How are you?
Yes, I remember a bad situation when I was like 18 years old on my very first job. I I remember that I was trained from my boss. My boss helped me out with the work, how how to answer the phone, how to help customers, how to manage situations, how to um, work in the computer, how to use the computer and cell phone to to help customers. And I remember that I sweat a lot because I've never had I've never worked like that, answering, helping customers. Uh, and it would be my first time on doing that, and I really scared about this time. But at the first time I answered the first call, I felt more relief, and everything goes works well from this time. Yes, that's it. I felt really scared about my first job, my first help.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Thank you for sharing. Guys, let's think about the number six. Have you ever missed an opportunity because of the fear? Opportunity in life. So let's think about Priscilla. Have you ever had this experience?
No, I haven't, but I don't remember one situation this moment, but I think yes. I don't know.
Okay, maybe if you remember some situation, you return.
Okay.
Let's see a habit and you let me know.
No, I haven't. I've never missed an opportunity because of fear. Because I usually overcome this fear somehow. I sometimes I ask my wife for help and suggestion, or even my parents. I ask for suggestion if I make some fear. But yeah, usually I overcome the fear easily because uh, I don't know. I don't feel fear oftentimes often. So as I said, I overcome the fear, and I got the opportunity. I grab the opportunity. I don't miss out the opportunity.
Very good, very good. And you, Daphne?
Yes, I lost many opportunities, but in special here, my husband speak English very well because he works here, and he has many friends that invited him and I to spend time and take a tea, but I always refuse because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of not understand the British accent or be embarrassed or they they think I'm dunk. I don't know. And I lose opportunities to make a new friends.
Yeah, this kind of opportunities I lost a lot in my life because when I was a teenager, I was so shy, and it was hard for me even to talk with other people, to communicate, to do the first contact. So I lost a lot of opportunities to make friends. I remember now opportunity that I lost about the girl that I liked when I was a teenager because of this. But nowadays I'm a different guy. So I'm trying to be better. So but when I was a teenager, it was so hard. Even here on TNT or speaking English. So I started to learn English for a long time, but just after years I really worked in that. So because of the fear, because of so to see other people talking English, speaking English, so I don't know, I make a lot of mistakes. I'm not good. Well, so and because of that, I lost a lot of time maybe, and I don't know how opportunities I lost, but time I lost too much time in a lot of goals in my life. But nowadays everything is good. Um, guys, number 7. Are you procrastinating right now because you are afraid of something in your life? Could you share with us? Nowadays, talking about me, no, but because I right now I'm trying to do more things, but I was procrastinating some goals, some projects that I had in my life because of the fear, especially in my own business. So it was hard. For example, I work by myself on my Instagram. Sometimes I feel afraid to record videos and share on social media or to hire people or to, it's kind of thing I was procrastinating a lot because of shyness and things like that. But nowadays I'm doing my best. But let me know about you guys. Are you Havage? Let me know.
Yes, my answer is yes. I'm procrastinating right now. I have a deep desire of applying for a job in a company that use English as a primary language, but I feel afraid because I not feel comfortable speaking English. I can communicate, but I'm not feel comfortable when it comes to help others and discussing about technical things. So I'm super afraid about it. My wife suggests me give it a shot, maybe apply for a job and see how things goes. But I'm not this kind of person. I prefer wait for maybe for more 6 months speaking here in Talk and Talk and feel more comfortable to apply for a job. And yes, I'm procrastinating right now. I could be maybe a translator, a translator man, and maybe get some text in English and try to work as a translator. But it's way easier maybe because we don't need to talk a lot and talk to your maybe uh, oh my gosh, I forgot your mates from work. But I don't feel comfortable right now, so I will keep procrastinating a little bit more.
Yeah, it's hard, it's hard. I totally feel you. But you're prepared. So do that and hence during the process. So but for sure you are ready for that. I'm sure about. Um Priscilla, let me know.
Yes, unfortunately, I am a procrastinating person. Not about, not only about the fear when I don't like the activity I procrastinating to. When I feel fear, it's more. For example, I for study English, I not feel fear, but I'm not. Sometimes I think about. I never will know about this. I never. For example, when I am studying about the present perfect tense or past perfect tense or oh when I uh, reading about the subject, the class. Oh, have the perfect. Oh my gosh, I procrastinate this subject, but I need know. I need to study about this because I always make mistakes about this topic. but I am procrastinate too, unfortunately.
Before you say that, I knew that you talk about that because it's hard for everybody, not just for you, but for everybody. It's not easy. So normal, normal. Go ahead, go ahead. I,
Yes.
I, I have to do the same.
I will win this topic. I know.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But I need stopping the procrastinated subject in my life.
Yeah, I know, I know. Daphne, let me know.
Yes, a lot. In my case, for example, I want to open a YouTube channel to show my routine living abroad. But I'm afraid because I will exposing myself too much, or I have afraid of haters and other opinions. But I know the life is one, and then I just to realize my dreams and to have more courage.
Yeah, yeah, you remember, you make me remember that I want to create content for TikTok as well, so I have to do that.
Do you
But
do the dancing in
no,
the TikTok?
no,
The
no,
No
TikTok is very
dancing.
hard because
it's too
TikTok
much
is
for me.
for teenager, is a teenager channel. Oh, it's very hard. The competition is so hard.
But
Yeah.
I'm always a teenager, almost a teenager now. So,
Mhm.
but not dancing is too much for me. I was too much shy, but nowadays I'm a little bit shy yet.
Oh,
But
needed to try.
yeah, but just share content and create content about fitness and things like that about my job. But you are in the YouTube right now, Daphne. So
Yeah.
it's kind of just post. So just post more things.
Yes,
I will.
open Daphne. I will watch you because I love the life on the London because I went there the last year for study English. It was amazing uh, opportunity and let's go. I will
Oh,
watch
thank you.
you.
Where did you study English here?
EC English. EC
EC?
London.
Mhm.
Yes. They are the Angel Station. In front of Angel Station.
Ah, okay, I got it. Yeah. Mhm.
Yes. Where do you live in London?
In Acton.
Acton.
Yeah.
I stayed at Tottenham.
Yeah, I'm living here for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Oh my
Daphne
Yeah.
travel a
gosh.
lot.
Yeah.
Almost every immersion, she said that she's in a different country.
Yeah,
Almost every immersion.
I was living in Glasgow in Scotland. But
Very
now
nice.
I live in here because my husband changed a lot the job.
Oh, very nice.
Mm.
So you need to create a channel. So, uh,
Please.
Okay.
guys, let's answer other question here. Let me see. Number 8. Okay, number 8 is a good one. Have you ever felt proud to overcome the fear of something? Could you share with us? Habits, let me know.
Yes, I think speaking English is a good example. Uh, for example, 2 years ago, 1 year and a half ago, I couldn't speak any English. And now I'm proud of myself because I can communicate. Uh, I don't know if I had some fear about it, but it's kind of fear because I've never gave, give me a shot I've never tried speaking before. So yes, I'm proud of myself uh, of this.
Very good, very good. And you, Priscilla?
Yes, of course. I am here now for me is in the past it was very constrangers or it's very hard because I am on a test. I feel freeze. And now here I'm free every time. I'm free. I can talk and I don't think about my mistakes. I don't think about if I put the I don't know if I conjugate the correct verb. For example, here I'm feel free every time for do the mistakes. It's the part of the process. And now I am very, 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 I don't know the name of proud of me.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not advertising for few, but I feel so comfortable here, so to talk in this platform because since the first time that I've been here, it was good for me. Oh, because I feel really free to talk and make mistakes and to try, you know. So, and for me, it's the same. I think I really wanted to speak English, and now speaking in English and comfortable talking and talking with other people, I feel like a superhero, So it's so nice to talk in English, to speak and to understand what other people are saying. So I really like this kind of thing. And for me, I think it's I don't know if the top one, but for sure one of the most important things that I I get in my I got in my life. So learn other language, especially English, and now I want to learn other language. And I think it's affect our self-esteem as well.
Yes.
So it's good.
He,
It's good for me.
yes, here I can to be me all the time. It's very different when you speak in English. In the past, I always talk about the other Priscilla. It's different here. I can. It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
Very, very, very different.
It's like a lot of friends talking about the life and about the future. So just hang out. So I really appreciate this place. Daphne, let me know. Let's
Uh,
go ahead.
Yes, I usually watching MasterChef, and then I try to do the same recipes. And when I can to do the same recipes, I feel proud of me because I'm able to do the same like a professional in the cookings. Yeah.
Yeah, good sensation, and good taste, I think, maybe. Guys, we don't have too much time, so I have to finish this immersion. But here are the survey. Please click in this link. Let me know what you think about. Feel free to evaluate and suggest topic. It's it's good for me because it helped me a lot. And we don't have too much time, but I want to thank you, Hermes, Priscilla, and Daphne. It's always a pleasure to be here with you all. So we we are here next week at the same time. You are more than invited to be here again. Bye bye. Take care. Enjoy your
Bye bye.
day.